good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer. Beer, 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 beer.
Hey guys, it's Liver Damage Thursday, and yeah, I'd like to, today we are looking at Great Lakes Brewing Company's Commodore Perry IPA. Another one from Great Lakes. They're just a fantastic brewery, 7.5%. But before we get to this, we have a special guest. Yes, sirree. All the way from, where is it? Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah, all the way from Virginia, we have Travis, DJ Alkaline 1 in the house. Hey Travis, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Well,
Holy shit up here.
It was nice that you could stop by and say hi to everybody.
No problem, no problem. I was just on my way up to Canada for some French fries and gravy.
That's something that Ms. Bomey makes. I can't remember what the terminology of that is. Do you remember?
I don't remember either. It was something with a weird name.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean I actually, now that I actually have you here, I actually have a question for you.
Shoot.
I don't mean to be insensitive. I mean, me personally, I'm not the kind of guy that goes around and rates other guys or anything, but you kind of have this reputation as a ladies' man, and I just wanted to know what gives. What is your secret?
That's a hard one, man. Really, it's kind of that je ne sais quoi. It's maybe it's my personality, my wit, my humor. I don't know, man. It's just something I haven't ever been able to put my finger on.
Oh well. Okay, well, I guess more power to you.
Oh, it's something. It's something, but hey, man, I've actually got to get upstairs. I got to help Miss Bomey cook up something good to eat. So I'll let you get back to brew review. But I don't know. She said something about making onion rings.
Oh, okay.
But if you figure out what it is the ladies really like, let me know.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, so, DJ Alkaline 1, everybody. Thanks again, and we'll talk. Okay, the brew review. We're looking at Great Lakes Brewing Company's Commodore Perry IPA. The bottle top looks something like that. And I'm gonna open it with the Enterprise. Got our ballast point, scalping glass. Yes, sir. Awesome looking fish. Okay, that has just a awesome deep amber color. Good Good carbonation. Yeah, it smells like beer. Yeah, that one just. You know what I'm saying? It smells like beer. Mama, mama. Oh, sorry. I digress. Has a definitely some citrus notes to it. I know it's, when you want to throw a smell into more of a sensation, but it definitely it's definitely very smooth, almost like a subtle biscuit or a bread in there too, which something I happen to really like on my IPAs. And where's that mystery item? You know how much I love those mystery items. Okay, cheers, guys. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, sorry about that. Once again, got that. I could be down here for an hour, and the boiler would never turn on. Turn a camera on? Must be a cheers to you, Dan. Dan just found himself a 6-pack of moose drool in the bottles. You will notice the difference. Okay, I think the last thing I said, this is really nice, and then let's just start over. Ignore all that. Well, not all that. Just it has a. It's almost like you're getting some sweet notes, caramel, kind of a caramely sweet, right up front with the citrus. And the citrus on this one kind of leans more in the direction of the pine than the grapefruit side of it. I know it's kind of a weird trying to divide which one is which, but it's like I notice on all of the IPAs that I really like, at least in my brain, I justify it as the pine side and not the grapefruit side. The grapefruit just seems too nutritious and too good for you. And we all know that things that are really, really tasty cannot be good for you. So, right behind the citrus, just a really smooth like mix of like a citrus caramel and bread or biscuit right there at the end. Nothing harsh. 7.5%, very well hidden in there. That's really good. Why should it come as a surprise, being from Great Lakes Brewing Company? Wow. Has kind of a medium mouth feel to it. Kind of a like a beer lubricant kind of thing. As a side note, I'm having looked, because there was like a couple of comments that people I thanked over on the my explanation on the eBomi side for what's been going on with Christine. That one still stands with over 1,100, almost 1,200 views without a thumbs down. I mean, I've seen some pretty tame videos dealing with very nice and warm subjects, and that didn't even sound right. And they'd still get a thumbs down. So maybe, yeah, Dan, Dan was so happy with his purchase that I think that was a group chat. So now they're talking amongst themselves. You know, Travis knows all about that. He wasn't too happy the other day when he was at work, and Gonzalez Firearms, Josh, Jerry, Blue Thunder, Chris, along with company, and me. You know, you can just turn those off, Travis. You know, just turn the phone off. If that's And as a footnote, I'm really plugged up right now. It also doesn't help that I was in a very dry house giving my friend Greg a hand today. Got to be a sheetrock guy today. He's like, "How much of this have you done?" "Oh, I've never done it." You know, one of those things so that you get to be the apprentice and not have to make any executive decisions or cut a piece of rock wrong or, you know, anything like that. Just play stupid. Unfortunately, it didn't work out too well to me because like 30 minutes later, he's like, "You wouldn't happen to have a drywall a square, you know, the T-square, would you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got one out." He's like, I thought you said you hadn't ever done this before, and you have a, yeah, I borrowed it from a friend. That's outstanding for an IPA. On the E scale, shocker, Commodore Perry IPA is a 10. Yeah. So. No. Really?
Seriously?
Hang on a second. Sorry, this is turning into another train wreck video. That was Ms. Bomey and Travis. I don't know exactly what's going on, but all of a sudden, I guess now they're really hungry, and asked if I could order a couple pizzas. So. Okay, so a 10 for this. And tomorrow, I need to go get some. I need to go get that heater fixed on Ms. Bomey's vehicle. So I don't know if I'm going to be home in time to do a brew review. So if it's not tomorrow, it will be Saturday. And let's take a look at Mischief from the brewery. This is a Belgian style ale, golden and hoppy. Just maybe we should just do this now. No, I'm just kidding. Alcohol percentage. This one is 8.5 by volume. And I'm sure it's like most of theirs, or if not all of theirs. Yeah. This is unfiltered and bottle conditioned. And what's the temperature range? Cold. Okay. So let's do the next time we meet here. I suppose I should keep track on the Daytona so we can open up that AleSmith. I got a cramp in my ass. Is that bad? Just wanted to knock out the rest of these. The impressive Obama administration. First president to file lawsuits against states he swore an oath to protect. That would be Arizona, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Indiana. Because when the little tiny baby doesn't get his way, he's a little whiner. Fucking loser. First president to withdraw an existing coal permit that had been properly issued years ago. First president to actively try to bankrupt an American industry, the coal industry. First president to fire an inspector general of AmeriCorps for catching one of his friends in a corruption case. First president to appoint 45 czars to replace elected officials in his office. This should be the most transparent administration in history. First president to surround himself with radical left-wing anarchists. Ooh. First president to golf more than 150 separate times in the 5 years in office. What's the other one that I saw? In the last year, he has spent $1,400,000,000 of our money on himself. Just a freebie. Isn't even on this list. Who cares, really? It's only almost $1.5 billion of our money on himself. First president to hide his birth, medical, education, and travel records. Why not? You know, everybody does that. First president to win the Nobel Prize for doing nothing to earn it. First president to go multiple global apology tours. And concurrent insult our friends tours. First president to go over 17 lavish vacations in addition to date nights and Wednesday evening White House parties for his friends paid by, you guessed it, us, the taxpayers. First president to have personal servants, taxpayer funded, for his wife. First president to keep a dog trainer on retainer for $102,000 a year at, you guessed it, taxpayer expenses. First president to fly in a personal trainer from Chicago at least once a week at taxpayers' expense. First president to repeat the Holy Quran and tell us the early morning call of the Azan, Islamic call to worship, he called it the most beautiful sound on earth. First president to side with a foreign nation over one of the American 50 states, Mexico and Arizona. Yeah. First president to tell the military men and women that they should pay for their own private insurance because they volunteered to go to war and knew the consequences. Personally, that to me is one of the biggest insults that our men and women, in a lot of cases kids, I mean, I realize they're legal, you know, because they're over 18, but our children are volunteering to possibly give their life to defend this country. And this piece of shit, has the gall to say that they probably shouldn't be entitled to insurance, and that they should have to get it on their own because they volunteered and they knew that it was dangerous. This is the part where my brain is, recalculating, and I'm trying not to say what I would like to say. if our founding fathers came back, that son of a bitch would be dead by midnight. What a piece of shit. What an insult to our military. Those people deserve so much more. Those people deserve to actually have a commander-in-chief that isn't a useless piece of shit. This was the first president to tell the members of the military they were unpatriotic for balking at last suggestion. Thank God he didn't go. So that's just some of the many things that that Obama can be proud of. I tell you, I'm amazed at how many people were buffaloed by him the first time around, and yet fully knowing full well what he was, it actually happened again. Of course, I believe the magnitude of the fraud will never be known. So, on that, looking forward to trying Mischief from the brewery, and I know my Wild are playing tonight. Go through and catch some more hockey. So, again, thank you, everybody. I'm behind on comments once again. Voila, surprise! So I'm gonna go. You know, wait for that pizza to show up because Ms. Bomey and Travis are just famished. They're probably doing the T25 workout. That's why they're needed some pizza. So, okay, guys. Again, anything from Great Lakes is worth a try. I have yet to be let down by Great Lakes Brewing Company, and thankfully we get most of the stuff up here. There's a few that sneak through that we don't get, but again, cheers everyone, and hopefully auto repairs, those always go so quickly. We'll see you tomorrow, but if not, we'll see you on Saturday. So cheers.